gotta have questions in the ladder and the air down a little bit.
Good afternoon, everyone. So this is our lab at Regal. This is where we test all of our incoming products or current products for any quality, cost savings, and just to maintain the quality of production. Obviously, our primary job here is to cover lamination and support for them. But we also test everything else here, including vinyl, salt spray, and various other things. So we start with vinyl, I guess here first. So this is kind of the standard process that we use. When you're on a boat, you know, these are very common substances that you might have. You might have kids on the boat, you might squirt some ketchup on the sea, you might not see it for a couple hours. So.
You're missing Cheetos.
Yeah.
Cheetos is important. We need to have. It's not in our work standard, but we work on it.
So this is just the standard process that we go through to ensure the vinyl will at least be up to par for the basic stuff. We set it at 1, 3, and 24-hour intervals. Technically, if it passes the 1 and 3 hours, it's a pretty good one. Usually we'll see some staining after 24, but even this one, you can't really see much. So this is a good vinyl right here for it. And the process is we'll clean it off with soap and water, followed by 409, isopropyl, and then acetone water mixture. If it doesn't clean off after all those, there's still the same, it fails. This is another part. We soak it for 24 hours and basically aggressively rub it with a cloth. If you see degradation or staining like that, it fails. It's one pass. And then another test we do is for UV. Cover half of it, stick it in the UV box for a week. If it fades, then that would be technically a fail. So you shouldn't see any fading if you're weak.
You do that for any and all vinyl, right? That's
Yep.
going to be coming in. So
Any and all vinyl that comes in that's new, we compare with our current products.
So it's like every time you get a batch of new vinyl,
Yep.
this test goes
Comes in
on.
here.
It's not just like you get a product tested and it's good. Every time you get a new batch, it's tested.
qualification on it for sure for it to come in and qualify for us to start running in production. So you can catch any issues that may like with the water soap or any of the washing with any of the different, kind of gives you an idea of how well it's going to clean in the field, but also here in the facility, you know, if you'll see any breakdown of that top coat, right, like that blue there with it just from it being a water soap, then that's certainly a concern for us. You know, we don't make the decision, we just prove the data and turn it over to the managers that are going to make the decision whether it goes in the boat or not, but generally it follows along with our results.
Right. Here we have a new fancy tool, it's the handheld spectrophotometer. It's used to check color